Yo, we back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Hey, let me know if I have any shooters in the building. Let me know if we have any shooters in the mix. We about to start this off real proper like. Let me know if we got any shooters, moderators on the channel. Smash the like button. Your boy Ego, he said no safety on this Glock. That's word to Tank Davis. Let's get it. Ain't no safety on this Glizzy. So we don't have one single shooter in the building. Okay. Shout out to Brandon House. He said Detroit in the building. My man Spo, what's up with you? Marquise, what's up? Yeah, we about to cook. Let's talk about more fights that are not happening. Oh, they coming for you. Don't you wait. Not so bright are you. Yeah, they coming for you. Wait till the shooters get in here. They gonna get you. So get all the little typing you can get. Matter of fact, speak of the devil. Kenya B, remove him. His name is Not So Bright. That's a great name for you because you're not that bright. This person on the screen, I need Kenya B or one of the shooters remove him. I'm talking crazy to the legend. Kenya B, remove the guy that's on the screen. Not So Bright. He ain't that bright. And it ain't his night. He in here talking stupid. He in here talking Stewie. Got him. Yeah. Bro, I'm like O-Dog. Me and the shooters like O-Dog with this. Give me that OE. Yeah, shout out to Kenya B. She said, got him. We like O-Dog. We like O-Dog and Menace. Give me that OE. What you say about my mama? What you say about my mama? God damn it. Yeah, shout out to J Ready. J Ready. Let's get it. Shout out to my man from New Zealand. Ty, what's up? Listen, I know I'm international, baby, but they want to talk to Boxing Ego so bad. They want my attention so bad. They just saying whatever in the comment section. I would hate to be a man that depends on the attention of another man. Like, pick me looking at. Teacher's pet, need to be seen looking at. Whatever. These dudes, yeah, I don't know if y'all have father figures or like adult males in your life, but you're looking kind of bad. They like, Ego, pick me. I'm going to say the dumbest things until the shooters get me. Well, if you gotta go out, that's how you had to go out. Okay, who else in here? He tried coming in before the shooters. Notice the haters be the first ones in here. Like Ego's army sometimes be fashionably late. It be the haters. The haters, they be in here with the thiz face. Bro, I'm from the Bay Area. Yeah, area. Listen, the haters be in here pulled up with their chair with the thiz face. They be like, I hate Ego. I hate his guts. I hate Boxing Ego, but I watch him every day because I'm a buster. Yeah, I'm a buster. I'm a mark. So I watch Boxing Ego every day and I don't like him. Bro, if you watch me every day, you don't like me, you love me. Best in the business. Shout out to D1's Boxing Briefs. Let's go. Please get the likes up. My man Ty said the haters are envious and they make no sense. Bro, they sensitive. A bunch of sensitive babies. Why y'all mad so much about when I say something? I think because y'all know I'm the dawn of boxing. So when I say something, it matters. So because why everyone care about my opinion? Like when I say something, it's like the end of the world because ego said it. Like, I'm starting to wonder about y'all. What's up though? We here now. I got my tea. Look, I'm the Bruce Wayne of boxing. You see that? Ooh, almost burned myself. Ooh, I burned myself a little bit. They soft. You better close it soft. Look, Bruce Wayne of boxing. I'm the new Batman. The people of Gotham. No, not everything. Bro, do you understand I'm Christian Bale, the Dark Knight? I'm Michael Keaton, and Christian Bale rolled in one. The Bruce Wayne of boxing. I'm sorry, Master Wayne. Master Wayne. Similar to how you hate DAZN but watch all their events. How do you keep coming back? How many accounts you got? Block him. Come back. You better respawn because you out of here. Let's go. Shout out to Kenya. You gonna be busy today. I'm sorry, Master Wayne. Master Wayne. Bro, they crying in the comment section already. Shout out to Cash Crypto. He said mofos make 100 accounts to troll. Hey, more money for us. Listen, we just gonna keep growing the brand. Ego, I need to ask, what that say? Would a real fight be Haney versus Hutchinson? Who? Hutchinson? Man, you just trolling or something. You talking about the one that fight Broner? Who the hell is Hutchinson? That sounds like an old cop TV show, Starsky and Hutch and Hutchinson. What are you even talking about? Like, for real? Why the hell would Devin Haney fight Hutchinson? Y'all gotta be trolling. There ain't no other way, bro. Who the hell is some Hutchinson? Oh, he talking about, bro, that sounds you confused me because that sounds like a white name. Hutchinson. You mean Hitchinson? Oh, I was way off. I really thought you was talking about some guy named Hutchinson. Richardson Hitchens. Okay. Y'all don't even know the name of the fighters. You're like, yeah, I think Devin should fight Zimbabwe. Am I right? Like Zimbabwe? You mean Africa? Y'all don't even know the names of the fighters. You like Devin should fight Sweet P Garcia. Man, who the hell is Sweet P Garcia? I ain't never heard no Sweet P Garcia. Like, y'all mixing up the nicknames. It's like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, he was on a podcast and he told David Benavidez he want to see him fight the Cholo brothers. Man, who the hell is the Cholo? You mean the Charlos? Bro, Mike Tyson was like, yeah, David Benavidez, he's a Mexican monster. I want to see a Mexican monster. I want to see him fight the Cholos. He need to fight. Like, bro, you better go to East LA. You want to see Cuz fight the Cholos. Man, who the hell is the Cholo brothers? Bro, Tyson want to see Benavidez versus the Cholo brothers like this. Hundreds and fifties or big ass titties? Count the green or get in between those titties. Simones y les porny. Bro, you want to see what? You want to see Benavidez versus the Cholos on Dead Homies? Bro. Bro. And I got the flannel on busting. Listen, I'm the best in the business. He said, yeah, hey, orderly, you want to see blood in, blood out with Miklo? Hey, Simon, orderly. Yes, Carnal. Bro, who the hell is the Cholo brothers? No, Leroy. I'm bilingual. It's a difference. You want to see this dead? Mike Tyson don't know the name of the fighters. Yeah, I want to see the Cholo brother. Mexican monks and the Cholo brother. Bro, what the hell? Bro, this is hurting my neck. Hold on. How the essays be? Oh my gosh, my Adam's apple. Hold on. Okay. Bro, I feel like a priest. I don't like that. I got a neck. You know what I'm saying? I got that neck. Pause. I got neck. That sounds crazy. I got that neck. Bro, I feel like a priest giving an exorcism. That hurt my throat. Hold on. All right, let's get to the money. We got Kamal Oz. He said Bill Haney is using the live gate in the Bay as a justification for high pay. Hey, hold on. Hold on. You know what I like about Hey, Simone, see, let's party. Bro. You know what I love about Kamal? Bro, this is what I love about Kamal. He don't even like lead in. He just start ripping y'all off rip. Like he don't even like transition into this. Like he just start going. Shout out to Kamal, bro. Like, like it'd be so funny sometimes read it because I'm reading for the first time too, as you guys see it on the screen, bro. He just start ethering y'all off rip. Like he don't wait for nothing. Okay, let's do this again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was funny. All right, Kamal Oz with the $10. He said, Bill Haney is using the live gate in the Bay Area as justification for high pay-per-view buys. Like me saying someone who's popular on Broadway is guaranteed to be an A-lister in Hollywood. Ooh, one does not affect the other. Shout out to Kamal Oz. I mean, that I agree with Kamal, bro. I agree because like, just because of that's like, okay, Tank Davis back then, he wasn't on pay-per-view, but I covered his fight in Baltimore versus Ricardo Nunes. So if it was on DAZN on pay-per-view, Baltimore was turned. I was out there. I was in Baltimore for Tank versus Ricardo Nunes fight. I covered it, right? But that wouldn't translate well to a pay-per-view fighting your mandatory. But Baltimore was lit. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference? Like they was out there, like we was out after he got the knockout, and I was just in the Baltimore streets, and they was out there on the avenue. They were like, we got to list you. We on the avenue. You see what I'm saying? Like I was really in the streets. I was really in the streets of Baltimore after the Tank fight. Like what? Like what's good with y'all? Like what's up? But that doesn't mean that fight would have been a banger. Like not everything's a banger. Everything doesn't translate. I was on the avenue. Bro, that Baltimore accent got me. That's so crazy. That got it. Like I know Toronto, that's a crazy, but I'm talking about as far as like Toronto got a crazy accent, but I'm talking about as far as in America, Baltimore might had the, you know what I mean? Baltimore might have the craziest. I went to a little breakfast spot and the Baltimore little baddie, she said she was trying to say she wants some orange juice. And she was like, give me that orange. She said, I'll take some orange juice. Orange? Bro, if you ever meet anybody from Baltimore, just write a list of words that you need them to say and repeat. And one of them is orange. Bro, she said, yeah, give me some orange juice on the avenue. What? Bro, that's a whole nother language they talking. I don't even know. Tank, his accent don't seem that bad, but I don't know. Maybe when he's with his boys, maybe he be on the avenue and doing all that too and orange. What the hell is orange? Bro, she said, give me some orange juice. I want some orange. Pardon? She says she want that orange. Man, what? Bro, them Baltimore dudes be getting their hair cut. Be like, yeah, my monogality. I got one too. I got a monogality. Bro, what is a monogality? Skimming the Bible on a monogality. What? He said monogality. We got it too. We got the monogality too. Yeah, they in the bodega talking about, give me some Mountain Dew. I'm monogamous doing the Mountain Dew. All right, I warmed up the mic. Let's do the roll call and I'll get started. Y'all want me to get started on the content? Okay. Shout out to Duran D Hero. He said, keep up the good work, Eagles Army. Salute. Long time listener. Much love. I didn't forget y'all. Mama Nagala do earn on the avenue. And the Nagala do the Toronto accent. I don't even know the Toronto, bro. That Toronto is crazy. They be saying Crody and all that. Like, see, I don't like accents where I can't tell if you mad or not. Like English, you know, like the English. If you go to like Great Britain, you don't even know. Like I like American slang because you could tell it. Like if you go to New York and somebody trying to like rob you, you'll know you're trying to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like if you come to Cali, you'll know you get robbed. You go to England or something, you don't know what they talking about. Yo, give me all your stiffies in the bag. Like what? You give me your coin, you bellin'. Like what? You bellin'? Like what does this even mean? What? I hate to get robbed in Baltimore. I don't know what they talking about. Yeah, give me the point in the maneugality. Yeah, the UK they tripping too. Bang bang. You'd be Two-Face from Batman if your face was symmetrical. Like what? What are you talking about, bro? Don't get me started on British raps. Bro, your boy said, what'd he say? How could I be homophobic? The stick is gay. What? Like you really wrote that down, bro. He said, how could I be homophobic? The stick is gay. You got a gay gun. I've never heard that before, bro. Bro, that's how the song start off. How could I be homophobic? That stick is gay. The stick is gay, bruv? Bro, I promise there's a song, that's how it start. He said, how could I be homophobic? The stick is gay. Huh? What? Crazy. And they be feeling it too. Two shots like I'm Tupac. Tupac with the small pox. Click, click with a buck rock. Rock the boat. Rock the boat, bruv. I'm like, what? Hit man's in the head with rock. Cook dog or the food like pork. No pork. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? He said, I thought he said my chick is gay. No, bro. He said, how could, I don't know what he said then. Maybe he did say that. I don't know what he said. Yeah, I had to get on Genius. I don't know what he would say, bro. He said, how could I be homophobic? This sticky skin. What? Bro, that's probably who walking out Anthony Joshua this weekend on Dead Homies. Bro, on Dead Homies, that's who's walking out Joshua. They gonna be like, hey, Jay, how could I be homophobic? Bro, at the Saudi stuff in Day of Reckoning, I reckon that's who's gonna walk Anthony Joshua out. Hey, AJ, how could I be homophobic? The sticky's gay. Yeah, make sure y'all get the likes up. All right, let's do it. Hold on. We get so wild. Let's do the Box of Ego roll call. Smash the like button. Let me know where you're from. City, state, zip. Let's get it. I got a lot to talk about in today's stream. How could I be homo? Hey, let me stop saying that for YouTube try to demonetize this video. Listen, I ain't got nothing against nobody, so stop playing. Kenya said that don't make sense either. That's what I'm saying. We got Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the building. Who else? City, state, zip. He said my My B is I can't understand. Okay, y'all corrected me saying he said something else. We got ATL in the building, Chicago, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, City of Roses, Pasadena, Wellington, New Zealand. I told you we international, buddy. Jers, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74126. Nobody. Buffalo, New York. Let's go. Rock Hill, South Carolina, San Diego. He said call at Alaska, West Baltimore, on the avenue. On the avenue. That's it? That's all we got? We ain't got no more people from no other locations? Okay. Okay, we got Houston, Texas. That's what I'm talking about. England. Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out to Memphis. We got, my man from Fairfield, California, the Flats. Yeah, 707, the Flats. You feel me? Yeah. Evansville. I live 50 minutes away from Toronto, where the sticks. hey, you wildin', bro. Y'all, you almost had me saying that on camera. That's funny. Shout out to Duval. All right, y'all want me to talk about the Charlo situation first, or Devin, Ryan, Tank, Devin, all that? I'm gonna let the fans pick. Shout out to OKC, my man from OKC. Mission, Texas. I see you. What do y'all want to talk about first? Charlo or Devin? Devin the dude or Charlo? Put the name of the fighter you would like me to talk about first in the comment section. I'm good with whatever, okay? Ryan and Devin, Charlo. All right, hurry up and vote. Whatever I see next, I'm about to do. Devin, Charlo. We're gonna cover everything. All right, let's get the Charlo out the way. I seen the more votes it looked like for Charlo. So peep this. And let's do the Charlo, because I don't really have too much to say. I made a video. Make sure you guys check that video. Subscribe to the channel. Charlo, it's a bad look. What can I say? Jermell Charlo got arrested. He got booked and released in Texas, and the charge was assault, some kind of bodily injury, right? And now more information is coming out. His wifey posted basically all the drama, and somehow she got audio tape of him saying some repulsive things where he was bragging about hitting her, which I've never even heard of before. That's just sinister. And he was talking about how basically she act like she tough, but she ain't really tough because I busted her, and then she acted like a woman or something. That's not cool, bro. Bottom line, point blank period. That is not cool to be talking like that. It's definitely, I'm not trying, and this, I don't like to get into people's personal lives and stuff and business, but they made it a public issue by posting it, and now everyone's talking about it. So, what am I supposed to do? But, I try to keep it mostly boxing, the in the ring stuff or behind the scenes stuff. But come on, that's not cool. That's crazy. I don't really have too much other stuff to say than that. Hopefully they both get help in whatever ways they need help. But, goes without saying, that's a bad look for Jermell Charlo. First of all, you lost to Canelo. You got paid for it, but you lost to him, and you lost convincingly. And then now, there's reports and rumors of you getting arrested and or hitting, potentially a female. I'm not 12, so I'm not the law in terms of what happens next and all that. But it doesn't look it doesn't look great. We'll put it that way. The violence is a shame, and it's playing out on social media, which is a shame. Facts. So I don't know. I don't like to see pro athletes, like, you just made all this money fighting Canelo. I mean, it clearly wasn't your night in the fight. And then to have like dumb stuff outside of the ring potentially be your downfall. That's weird to me. That's weird. And it's weird that so many athletes almost go this way and go this route where it doesn't just have to be like domestic issues, but just in general, having like altercations. And, you know, I remember Broner, I think they said he beat up someone at the bowling alley, you know, just weird stuff like that. Like these legal discourses and issues. It's just weird. It's weird. Like for me, give me the level of money that fighters is making, I'm gonna be tucked somewhere. I don't want to be around a bunch of people anyway, so I'll just be tucked. You dig? Give me like the mega millions, and then you ain't gonna find me. I'm just gonna do my thing, drop my content, and be tucked in Jamaica or somewhere, chilling. So weird stuff, weird times, weird stuff. And like, I really feel like the Charlo brothers, more so than like other people in boxing, it seemed like all their issues are like kind of like messy in front of the public. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, like Charlo's wives are fighting. That's in front of the public. This case or this instance, you know what I'm saying? It's just like every single thing like is playing out before the public. I don't think that's a good thing too. Like as a celebrity, you have to understand you're under a microscope, for real, for real. You're under a microscope. So, you know, to have your whole life play out and like people posting stuff, and that's, I don't know, that's just crazy. To me, at least. So that's really my thoughts. I don't really have too much more to say on that subject than that. Shout out to my man Monk. So yeah, y'all gotta be easy and do the right thing like Spike Lee. You know what I mean? Hey, I need y'all to get the likes up. I don't know. Like, I feel like YouTube is playing with the like. I don't know what they're doing. If she doesn't leave him, she just cost their family probably millions. Either way, she took money from the kids if they got kids. Yeah, I think they got kids. Hey, I'm trying to test something. Everybody that hasn't hit the like button, hit the like button real quick. I feel like YouTube be playing, bro. I don't know what they doing on the lives, but it's like, what? Either that or y'all just ain't doing y'all job and smashing the like button. My man Corey Powell says, that's how y'all get down now. Tinted black shade on all your car windows, but everything else on public, on Facebook or live TV. I'm from to be honest, I'm from a whole different generation of when it comes to that. Like, I feel very fortunate. Like my craziest moments, like the bad decisions that I made and stuff, it was before social media. You know what I mean? Like ripping and running around in the streets and stuff. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm just fortunate that my bad decisions weren't caught on social media. Some people, it's like they go to social media for anything. Like, I never even understood that, to be honest. Like going to social media every time like something bad and airing it out on social media, airing out all your grievances. It's kind of weird. Okay, Kenya B says smash the like button as well. Let's go. D1 said he was established in 83, 100. 80s babies, even 90s babies is different. You know what I'm saying? Like most 90s babies, but there are some 90s babies that they be bugging. But if you 80s or before, I feel like, nah, like you handle stuff different. Because like you have to understand, if you were born in the early 90s or before, then you grew up in a time where social media wasn't even really a thing. So you had no choice but to go out and get some fresh air. Like if you had some crazy stuff happening, you couldn't just turn to social media. Like if there's abuse at your home or something, you had to go to a real life adult. Like there was no social media and easy access cell phones to record, foul play and all this other weird stuff that goes on. My man Edward Jones said AOL in the late 90s. He said we had AOL. Hey, I ain't gonna front on that AOL. I used to be in them chat rooms talking trash, but not just for no reason. Like I would just be like if someone said something smart, then I would like, you remember me? It's Mike from Michigan. I'm like, I'll be in that chat room. Let's get it, bro. Them chat rooms used to jump. Remember punting? Hold on. Let me see. Does anybody remember punting on computers? Anybody remember that punting where they like find a way to they send a virus or something to your computer? That used to be the scariest thing, bro. I was in them chat rooms like, yeah, F you, blah, 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 womp, 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 and they punted me. And they used to be able to send like viruses. It shut my whole little think PC screen was like went blue. I was scared. My parents was finna find out. I was like, oh, I was so scared. I unplugged the computer. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I didn't know. I was like, damn, I don't know how he did that. Cause it ain't this new. These kids be knowing the computers and stuff back then. But like we used to just. Bro, back in the day, these young boys can't beat me, bro, because we used to have to use our brain. Like, I don't know how, but everybody on my block knew how to fix bikes. You see what I'm saying? Like, we were like mechanics. I had like a little toolkit, so if the chain popped off on the bike, I knew how to fix it. I don't even know who taught me because there was no YouTube. There was no YouTube, so I don't think nobody taught me. I just learned it in the streets or whatever. Bro, I was like a full-fledged bike mechanic. I'll get down on my skateboard and start looking at it. Might be the carburetor, might be the alternator. Bro, we used to just know how to fix this stuff. I had wrenches and screwdrivers. Man, stop playing with me, bro. I knew how to change bike tires and all types of stuff. Ain't nobody taught me. I just knew. Ask these new kids to change a bike tire. They'll be flabbergasted. Like Cassidy versus Freeway battle. They flabbergasted. They don't know what to say or do. He said those chat rooms was fun. I knew Vladimir's dad in here. Yeah, I knew he would like that. Them chat rooms did used to be fun. I ain't gonna front. Good times. Man, I know about them bikes. What y'all talking about? Remember the bikes with the pegs? And you have your friend riding, like you pedaling and he standing on the pegs. Y'all don't remember the bike pegs? Man, come on. When people had the mongoose bikes with the pegs, y'all don't know about this stuff. We was certified. This new generation dumb. They just sit on the iPad and open apps. They don't have no like skill. Like you ask them about, oh, you know who Elvis Presley is? They're like, who? Like, you don't know Elvis Presley? Like, that's one thing that's my question to this new generation. How come you don't know nothing before you were born? And then some of them were born, but they don't know nothing about it. Like Like it'll be a new young kid that like hip hop, and then they was born in like 97, 99, and then they don't know who Ludacris is. Like, you was alive when Ludacris was like, what in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? A couple of cans of whip ass. You did a good ass job of just eyeing me spot. Like, you was alive for that. How do you not know Luda? Huh. That don't even make sense, bro. How you born in 97 and you're a hip hop head, but you don't know Luda? The incredible, untouchable niggas been invented by the body with the dopest flow. I wonder why the lines around the corner, cause the little mother at a dopest show. 2 times for my independent women that be getting. How you don't know Luda, bro? Roll out. That don't make sense to me. These kids don't know before, like, I don't know what, how you have, and then you have cell phones and iPads and you don't know nothing. He said, I'm born in 97. I remember when Southern Hospitality dropped. Shout out to DJ Bobby J. That's what I like to hear. The people who was, even if they was young, they was still adapting to the hip hop. That's how it was. That's how I was. There's people, a lot of hip hop people that wasn't really my generation, but I still know who they are and respect them. Like Rakim is not really my generation, you know what I mean? But I still respect Rakim. Y'all don't know nothing. He said Luda was running the game for a second. He really was, though. Luda has hits. Y'all sleep on that. I want to get you in the Georgia Dome on the 50-yard line while the Dirty Birds kick for tree. And if you like it in the club, we could do it in the DJ booth or in the back of the VIP. Whipped cream with cherries and strawberries on top. Lick it down, stop. Hit the dough like go right. The go by with the go right. Bro, stop. Y'all don't know this music. He said my dad had them CDs. Them CDs. I remember. Y'all taking it back. Let's go. I remember CDs. Hey, you ever lent someone your CD? You ever lent someone your CD and get it back and it looked like Freddy Krueger was scratching and mixing on it? Bro, I was so mad. I let somebody borrow All Eyes on Me, disc 1. And when they gave it to me back, the disc 1 looked like Wolverine was like scratching on it. Hey, bub, like I was like, why is this so scratched up? That's why streaming took over, though, to be honest, because them scratch them scratch CDs didn't really, you couldn't even, like, I used to get so mad. You ever had that CD that you love and you couldn't listen to one of your favorite songs on the CD because it had like an imperfection or a scratch on the CD? Bro, that'll ruin your whole day. Like, you got All Eyes on Me and you can't listen to California Love or something because it got a little mark on the CD. Y'all don't remember that? It'd be like, California, 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 bro, oh my God. California love. Boom, no. And then the beat just keeps skipping. Boom, no. Man, get past the don't part. Where Dr. Dre and Pac. Bro, it got scratches on the CD talking about like you wait for the drop. California, city of Compton. The only part they got is Roger Troutman at the end. City of Compton, where the girls take their booty. City of Compton. Talking about an earthquake on the Richter scale. Bro, man, I miss Pac whole verse. I love Roger Troutman, but you made me miss Pac whole verse. City of Compton, where the girls take your mama. What y'all talking about? My man said LimeWire. LimeWire was dope until it gave your computer full-blown AIDS. Bro, the LimeWire was the deal until you got that Magic Johnson on your computer. Until your computer was HIV positive, full-blown with all the Anthrax and whatever else was out there. Put Anthrax on a Tampax and smack you till you can't stand. Bro, if you download the wrong thing, your computer is toasty. Bro, your computer got AIDS. It's like an AIDS test. What's the results? Not positive. Who's the best? Nas, Pac, or Big? Ain't no best. I embrace y'all with napalm, bro. Download, and you know how you know? Listen, I got pretty good because I be studying and I know little puzzles and stuff. The way you could tell when your computer when it was a bad file is if it would be it would say a song name and it had too many artists and you know them artists didn't work together, don't download it. Bro, that's what I figured out. Like if it said 50 Cent featuring Joe Smile, okay, that's a real song. But they used to put these titles of like songs and artists that you know didn't work together. If you download one, bro, because that's how they would get you curious. You see what I'm saying? Like they would get you curious because you're like, damn, I never heard of that. You be like Chris Brown featuring Stevie Wonder and Twista and Eminem and P. Diddy featuring Michael Jackson and Prince. You like, I gotta listen to that. Download, and then it'd be like AIDS. Bro, it'd be a rap. Bro, it would always be the song that you knew didn't exist. And you download that sucker, and it's a rap. And like Prince and Michael Jackson ain't never made no song. I ain't never heard of that. When did they do that? You're talking about Mike Jones featuring Ralph Tresvant. Like, bro, they ain't did no song. Hey, well, you made that up. Mike Jones, like he ain't did no song with the motherfucker. Like Curtis Mayfield, Tupac featuring Jaheim. Man, they ain't did no song together, bro. Hey, y'all seen Jaheim recently? That's what happens when you put that woman first. Bro, let me hold on. Hey, I'm gonna get back to the boxing, but I'm gonna show y'all what happens. All the fellas that be watching my channel, I'm gonna show you what happened when you put that woman first. Jaheim, bro. I don't know what's up with his hair on Dead Homies, though. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all to the all the young fellas that be watching. Man, bro, who in the hell? Hold on. Bro, who is this? That's Sinbad. Bro, he look like Sammy Sosa cousin. This is what happens when you put that woman first. Bro, he look like 5-0 Goes West. When did he start looking like that, bro? Man, bro, he look like, bro, somebody gotta explain this stuff to me. What happened to the boy Jaheim? Anybody gonna explain this? Bro, this look like Jamie Foxx in character for a movie. This look like Stephen A. Smith mixed with Jamie Foxx. This Stephen A. Fox. This Jamie A. Smith. Who do not put that woman first. I implore you. You put the woman first, your lips automatically become ashy. Like, don't do that. And he used to be able to sing. Man, that's Jamie A. Smith. I don't know who that is on Dead Homies. Bro, he got that little ratatouille hat, like 5-0 Goes West. Man, get him out of here, bro. Anyway, shout out to Kenya B. She agreed. She said, don't put that woman first. Hey, y'all want to do the watch party for the heavyweight fight this weekend? What's it? The Day of Reckoning? What's it called? Y'all want to listen? I'm gonna let the fans vote. Nah, you disrespectful. Ray Smith said he looked like Floyd. Bro, Floyd don't look like that. Come on, bro. Hey, you trying to violate. The man said he looked like Floyd. Floyd may never. You don't look like, come on, bro. He looked like Floyd may never. Y'all want to do the watch party? Hey, I think Wilder should be the main event, though. I want to see a knockout. Joshua 2 hit or miss. Do y'all think, okay, I'll do the watch party for that. Do you think that Wilder should be the main event? Because I certainly do. Wilder's guaranteed money, bro. Joshua might mess around and lose to Otto Wallin, to be honest. If we putting it out there, Joshua might lose. For real? Yeah, Wilder definitely the real main event. Joshua, he hit or miss, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't look good versus Robert Helenius. He really didn't. That Viking was beating him down. Bro, he had a bloody nose and everything. You meet with me. Hey, so I think like Joshua was cool, but I think like low-key, like something low-key kind of wrong with him. I don't know, like confidence is down or what, but it's just something odd about him. Like he wasn't looking great versus Robert Helenius, but then out of nowhere, because he got power, he like, you know, hit him with the right and knocked out Helenius. And then he hopped out the ring with a bloody nose. And then Conor McGregor was in the front row. And then Conor McGregor had a beer. And then Conor let him drink the beer. And nobody in boxing told you this, but Boxing Ego, nobody's willing to point this out. He started drinking the beer, but his nose was bleeding. So he had like blood and snot getting in the beer cup. I hope Conor McGregor didn't drink that, bro. Conor, how much you taking? And Joshua got a little bit of dribble and blood and snot getting in the cup. It was an open cup, bro. Bro, don't make me find a picture. Back in the day, when we had like water and you had to share it with your friend, you used to do the fountain like this. So you don't get no backwashing, you know what I mean? So you don't get the backwash. Bro, he had blood and snot in Conor McGregor's cup. Bro, the blood, he looked like Roscoe from Martin. Yeah, Gina, I don't want you to buy these cookies, Gina. Bro, remember Roscoe when he had the snot on Martin? Bro, he had blood and snot, a bloody nose and snot. And he was like, drinking out of Conor's cup. Couldn't be me, bro. I'm like, go ahead, you can have that. You gonna get blood and snot in my cup. It's gonna be a red cup for real, because he got blood in it. Like, what? Remember on Golden Child when they had the oatmeal and it had blood in the oatmeal? That's what it reminded me of. I want the knife. Please. I said, I want the knife. Bro, that man said tiger's blood. Done. I'm out of here. All right. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. Let's move on. When is Boots fighting again? That, bro, it's December. It's like Christmas. You think he coming back right now? You know he ain't fighting till 2024. Hey, my man D Hero said, dang, man, I'm eating soup right now. My bad. Bro, just go watch that clip where Joshua hopped out the ring and had a bloody nose. That was super weird. And remember when Joshua lost to Usyk and he got on the mic And he was like, hip, hip, hooray. Why are you doing that? Bro, Usyk just beat you and almost stopped you in one of them rounds. And you take the mic and like Joshua got out the ring and like went off pouting like he was going to leave. Then he beeline and turned around, got back in the ring, snatched the mic, took Usyk's moment. And he's like, hip, hip, hooray. Hip, 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 hip. Hooray. That was a full meltdown. He went Britney Spears, shaved his old head up. That was crazy. Bro, why'd you get out the ring and you pouting and then you get back in the ring? You can't just be doing weird stuff like that. Bro, he was in the locker room. Like he was like he had made it almost to the back. Bro, if I just had a fight and almost got stopped and beat up, and then I walk and I make it all the way like 80% to the locker room, I ain't turning back, bro. Just off of like the principalities. I ain't turning around. Like, why? You might as well just go to the locker room. And he turned around and, no, Usyk, he deserves respect. Hip, hip, hooray. Like, bro, why are you? I have never seen a man get beat up and then ask the crowd to cheer for the man that beat him up. That was bizarre. If you whoop my ass, if you whoop my Kenny ass, I am not cheering for you. There's no way. I'm a poor sport. I ain't finna be like, hip, hip, he beat me up. He destroyed me. Hip, hip, give this man a hand. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. He doing like Chong Li in Bloodsport. When he went the crowd, Chong Li, woo! Chong Li, he cheering for the man that beat you up. Joshua's weird, bro. He's really seemed like a weird individual. And then he be like, just weird stuff. And then he'll post a video of him rapping to Tupac. Like we supposed to forget all the other stuff you did. Like Tupac can't save you right now, bro. Joshua be, I should have seen trouble right from the start. Taught me so many lessons. Had not to mess with broke your heart. So many questions. When this began, we was the perfect match. Perhaps we had some problems, but we worked getting at it. And now the arguments are getting loud. In the sea. Like that Tupac ain't gonna save you, partner. Change is good for any of us. Whatever it takes for any of y'all to get out the hood. Shit, I'm with you. Bro, that Thug Mansion ain't gonna save you. Joshua is easy to look at. Yeah, he brolic. But the brolic ain't gonna win. Like, he buff, but it'd be like Andy Ruiz ain't buff. At least when he fought Joshua, and then Andy Ruiz was putting hands on him. I told you them muscles ain't gonna win fights. It's like that Tim song. I try to tell you, Joshua don't need that buff ass body. You don't need that buff ass body. No. You don't need that buff ass body. Yeah. Bro, Joshua, you don't need that buff ass body. Joshua don't, and then he like get buff for certain fights, then get like leaned out for fights. Like he just be guessing. You don't need that buff ass body. I saw you walking. Usyk beat you down. You don't need that buff ass body. No. I saw you fighting. Ruiz beat you down. You don't need that buff ass body. No. You don't need it. Bro, you don't need that. You brolic G.I. Joe. That's what's up. Ruiz will get busy though. You don't need that buff ass. Bro, Joshua just be guessing. I think I'll lose weight. for this one, he don't know, bro. Hey, the other thing is, that's a weird person to fight for Joshua, considering his recent fights, if you're supposed to be fighting Wilder next. Bro, I think this is going to sound crazy. I think Joshua want to lose the Otto Wylene so we don't have to see Wilder. Hey, that sound crazy? Listen, I'm going to say it again. I'm starting to wonder if Joshua wants to lose just so he don't have to, because they talking about a 2-fight deal with Wilder and stuff. I'm starting to think he want to lose before it get to Wilder. So, because like, why would you even take, like, what I've seen from boxing in the past is you take a semi-tough fight or a decently tough fight. Some people even take a cupcake fight before the major fight, right? So, example, Gervonta Davis fought Hector Luis Garcia. That was probably a little bit tougher than needed, but that's the type of fight, you're about to fight Ryan Garcia. You don't want to mess up the Ryan Garcia bag. So you don't want to take too tough of a fight where you could potentially lose. Like, they're not going to make, if Ryan Garcia is the fight in the summertime, they're not going to put, Gervonta versus Shakur or Devin Haney or something that's like a super tough fight that will like overly push you. Because the other thing is, the other reason for that is, if this is not Sugar Ray Robinson era. So if you give too strenuous of a schedule, it's like Crawford say, focus on your fight before you don't make it to your fight. If you take too challenging of a fight, you're not going to be prepared for the blockbuster fight because you had 12 hard rounds or you got dropped, or, you know what I'm saying? So most people don't do that. The only person I've really seen do that is Wilder, where he really shouldn't have fought Luis Ortiz, who gave him problems in the first fight. He fought him a second time before the Fury fight. But Wilder's crazy. So, and he got like game-changing power. So he's confident that he could do what he did to Ortiz a second time. But most people don't really do that. So I think Eddie Hearn and Joshua, they gave a tough fight knowing that Joshua can lose because they don't really want to fight Wilder for real. I truly believe that. Because that's just a weird fight to negotiate. You could have put him in there with just anybody. Like if you want Wilder Joshua and it's a 2-fight deal, you want to see both fighters make it to that point. Bro, this man Gregory Roberts said he a walking marshmallow. I've never heard of that, bro. He said he the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. That's insanity. Man said a walking marshmallow. Dang. Anyway, I'll do the watch party for that. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, that's the other talk in boxing. Great fight. I have no problem with the fight. Devin Haney, he's definitely going to be the favorite because boxing is a what have you done for me lately sport. Devin looked better. Let's just say it like that. Devin and Ryan have something in common. They both moved from 35 to 40. But the difference is Devin looked way better moving to 40 than Ryan Garcia did. And that's crazy if you think about it because Ryan got a knockout and Devin went to decision. But Devin went to decision, hurt his man, dropped his man, didn't get touched. Ryan had some almost like struggle rounds a little bit, like not too bad, but given who he was in there with. Like, to be honest, that was a Golden Boy special. Ryan's opponent was like lighter than Shakur's opponent. Like, I rank Edwin De Los Santos way more than I ever would rank Oscar Duarte. You know what I mean? I rank Regis Prograis as a champion at 140 when Devin fought him way higher than Oscar Duarte. So Ryan really, out of the 3 of the 4 kings, Ryan had the easiest opponent for real. And he did knock him out, but there was some rounds where it just looked like his game plan looked a little bit off. So Devin will definitely be the the favorite there. Bro, that's why I don't go with what what people say in boxing, because y'all told me that Duarte was the truth, and I watched him and I'm like, that's him? Like, y'all said Duarte's a knockout artist. He didn't look that good. I didn't see what y'all always promote the fighter. Like, notice when I promote a fighter in terms of, I'm like, yeah, watch for this fighter. The fighter's real. And then the fighter, like, people on my channel that I've told you and big upped and told you to keep your eye out. It's people like Terrence Crawford. It's people like Errol Spence. It's people like Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney and Benavidez and guys like that. The people I tell you to watch for. The people like up and comers like Jerron Boots Ennis. I'm telling you to watch out for these people. Y'all tell me to watch for Oscar Duarte, and then I watch him and I don't really see no special effects. So I'm like, what? Like, y'all was telling me he had killed. Yeah, and y'all did that to all of Ryan's opponents. Like Romero Duno. Who the hell is that? I do not know who he is. How about that? Romero don't know. Yeah, I don't know who this motherfucker is. That's a good name for him. Romero don't know. And we don't know who this is. Emmanuel Tiptoes. Bro, that's that Golden Boy special. Emmanuel Tiptoes. He fought random Africans. And then the same uckers be like, Tank needs to fight somebody. When is Tank gonna step up? When is Tank gonna step up and fight somebody of some caliber, elite? When he gonna fight somebody elite? But y'all don't say nothing to nobody else. It's just PBC fighters and Tank. Ryan could fight, Tiptoes and Don't Knows and all this, but Tank got to fight Moses and God and all this stuff. Well, come on, bro. Why do corporate media and trolls demand Floyd, Errol, and Tank make concessions and not take advantage of their A-sides, but don't demand the same? This is a $20 super chat. Same of Anthony Joshua, Canelo, and Pacquiao. These same people make memes of Errol after he got KO'd. Bro, that's why I don't listen to them. They don't know boxing, or they're purposely like deceitful. I don't deal with disingenuous people who are pieces of in real life. Bro, every time, like, Tank got to give up his A side for Devin Haney. It just doesn't make sense. It's not practical. You never tell Canelo to give up his his A side demands to Benavidez. The Canelo fans don't even want to see the Benavidez fight. They make up all these obstacles. I'm not saying Tank and Haney can't get it on. I have never said that. What I have said is there's parameters, and if parameters aren't met and, certain things are like not considered, then there's not going to be a fight. That's the only thing I've said, but absolutely they could fight tomorrow. I want to see them fight. All I said is Tank is the A side, so you have to kind of conform to his terms to get that opportunity. Like, I mean, just listen to what I'm saying. Let Kamal, if y'all want me to follow up on Kamal's super chat and destroy him, everybody type the word destroy, and I'm gonna destroy the double standards in boxing like only I know how to. I'm gonna destroy him. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna destroy him. If you want me to destroy all weaklings and all weak arguments, put destroy. All y'all got to do is type destroy, and I'm on it. I'm on it like a hornet. But peep this. All right, y'all want me to get him? Watch this. Tell me this doesn't make sense. Watch how I do them greasy. I'm going to ask you a true to life question. When George Kambosos beat T.O., so not after he lost to Devin Haney, picture him at his fullest potential. Shout out to my man Hector. Hectic, what's up? So let's say he had just beat the George Kambosos that had just beaten Teofimo Lopez to get the unified titles, right? Who would have been the A side if Tank fought George Kambosos? George Kambosos or Tank Davis? Watch this. If Tank fought George Kambosos right after he beat Teofimo, who would have been the A side at that point? Gervonta Davis or George Kambosos? That's all y'all got to do is type the answer to that question. Okay, so far everybody has said Tank would have been the A side. Come on, type. I'm waiting. If George Kambosos had the same performance he had versus Teofimo, collected the belts from Teofimo, and then Gervonta Davis were to have fought him, who would be the A side? My man says Tank by a mile. Okay, great. So everybody said Tank still would have been the A side. So despite George Kambosos having all those belts, Tank still would have been the A side. My man said Tank by a mile. So save that. Number two, Devin fought Kambosos where? Over there in Australia. So Devin had to make concessions, not once, but twice, because Kambosos was considered the A side in the first fight. And he negotiated a rematch clause, which gave him some leverage, and they did the second fight over there as well. So my thing is this, and this is what myself and Kamal have been asking. How is it understood for non-PBC fighters when they have the carrot to dangle, when they have the A-side leverage? How come George Kambosos got 2 Australia fights? He got the lion's share of the money because he had beaten Tio and he had the belts. So he was considered the A-side, at least for the first fight. Devin had to make concessions and fight him over there and kind of give in to that as a demand for the opportunity. So why would the situation be different when Devin wouldn't be the A-side versus Tank either, even though he has a belt at 140? So example A, with Kambosos, he had to make concessions for the opportunity at the belt to become undisputed because he had the WBC. But then the same people are saying Tank needs to forfeit his leverage and fight on Devin's terms, Devin's weight. The man rehydrated to 165, which he just confirmed on Ariel Helwani's show. That doesn't make sense. And you know that's not the business of boxing. And you know that would never, no one's going to go for that. So for me, I look at it as like all kind of like publicity, if you will, because you know no one's going to go for that. That's like saying, oh yeah, I'll fight Deontay Wilder, but I want you to give me $20 billion. No one's going to pay $20 to see me get spilt by Deontay Wilder. So there's ways to not like have the fight happen before the fight gets off the ground with negotiations if the demands are too, absurd or not in line with the business. It's that simple. And I look at it, everything is a case-by-case basis. Devin Haney, he's the A-side over other people, just not Gervonta Davis. So if he wants to say, Shakur, take 25%, then if he has the leverage, he's going to do it. And that's what he did do. So once again, How is it acceptable that this is proving who's really being biased? Because how is it acceptable for Devin to offer Shakur what some people would even say short money with a 25% split? Like, yo, I did all the work. I'm undisputed. I have the belts. I have the better resume. You don't have these things. So you fight for 25% for the opportunity to fight me. But then the same people who told Shakur to take 25% to fight Devin for the opportunity, and then if you beat Devin, then you get a little bit more wiggle room. The same people are telling Devin Haney that he gets to call the shots against Tank. Make that make sense. So again, for me, I think Ryan Garcia versus Devin is a far more realistic fight. I don't even know if it happens, but I'm saying it's more realistic than the Tank for the reasons that I'm providing to you. Period. If anybody is not realistic at that negotiating table, the fight will not happen. That is what I've seen in boxing. Negotiating on social media is also not the ticket. So when people start doing that, the fight is likely to not happen. So for me, I'm not really like, people are like, oh, do you want to see the fight? Of course I do. Of course I want to see Gervonta versus Devin Haney. But until things start looking more realistic to me and what I know to be true in the boxing business, and can't none of y'all prove me wrong, then that's why I'm not excited for it. I don't get prematurely excited for a bunch of hoopla. I don't get excited at home thinking about all the fantasy fights that will never happen. That's why I guess people are like, oh, you don't want to see it. No, that's not it. It doesn't have nothing to do with me not wanting to see it. It has something to do with I don't believe it. Based on what I've seen, based on what I heard, I don't believe it will happen. So why if I could clickbait y'all to death and just do 1,000 videos hyping up a fight, and then in 2024, when it don't happen for the reasons I'm telling you it won't happen until some things change, why would I do that though? You know, I'm boxing ego. I'm big money ego. I don't have to do that. I don't have to just clickbait you and just say, oh, and hype up something when it's looking cap. And there's a lot of things in boxing that are looking cap. I try to cover every little, topic or whatever. Do not see the fight happening in 2024. Not with what's out right now. So again, that's why the focus should be Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. To me, that's more realistic, because Devin could argue possibly, about being the A side over Ryan Garcia, because he's like, yo, I'm a champion. You got all these Instagram followers and stuff, but I'm a champion. So they can come to terms and like figure that out. But there's nothing to figure out when it comes to anybody 130 to 140, 47 versus Tank. There's nothing to figure out. He's the guy. He's the A side. So if it's not making sense, it's not making sense. And people get mad because I say it so blunt and they think I'm blocking the fight. I don't have the power to block the fight. How am I blocking the fight? If the network said, oh, we're going to pay $400 million for the fight, how can I prevent that? What am I like? No. What, did I just jump in front of the deal? Like, I don't have any way to block the fight. Tank is the pound for pound king of pay-per-view. That's it. That's all it needs to be. I mean, if that's what we're saying, he said he's the pound for pound king of pay-per-view. Well, that's enough to be the A side. Whatever you talking about, he's still the A side. Yeah, they act like shout to Hendo. Yeah, they act like I'm a jump and block the deal. Like Devin's about to shake Gervonta Davis's hand, and I'm like, no. And I'm just jumping in front of the deal. Oh, ego. Y'all some cowards, bro. Y'all soft. Y'all cowards talking about ego don't want to see the fight. I'm telling you the reality of the fight and how it gets made. It don't have nothing to do with wanting to see the fight. And again, I've already explained to you the reason why you don't hear me like hyped, because I don't get hyped for nothing. That's like if a chick is acting funny style and she's not finna let you smash, then what's there to get hyped about? You're not smashing. Like she not feeling you. I feel like Kobe Bryant. I'm a man's man like Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. I'm the Black Mamba. I'm the new Black Mamba. Rest in peace to Roger, Mayweather, and Kobe Bryant. I'm the new Black Mamba. I'm the new Musashi. When Kobe was at the press conference and they were like, come on, Kobe. What do you mean? You're not happy? You just beat him. You're up 2-0. What's there to be happy about? That's what Kobe said. He said, what's there to be happy about? Happy? Job finished? I don't think so. Job not finished. That's boxing ego. That if you had to encapsulate me, I'm Kobe Bryant. When that dude asked that question, oh, you're up 2-0, aren't you happy? What's there to be happy about? It's not done. Job not done. Job finished? I don't think so. That's me. Why would I get happy at Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney and it's a bunch of senseless stuff in like social media posts and yelling at people on social media? Job not finished. There's no negotiations. There's no like sit down. Like if I seen a picture of Gervonta at a table with Bill Haney and Al Heyman or something like that, okay, maybe I'll get a little piece excited. Job not done. Job not finished. Yeah, I'm wired different. I told you, I'm Kobe Bryant with it. 8-24. Using 24 like Kobe Bryant did. There's nothing for me to get, and people are mad because I don't want to get hyped. There's nothing to get hyped up. Hype because y'all fake hyping it up, a fight that's not going to happen until the politics of the situation are hashed out. So I'm in the wrong because I'm not hyped up. Job not finished. Show me a contract, then I'll get hyped up. Show me a press tour, and then I'll get hyped up. Show me a press conference. Show me a phone call or a FaceTime. Like Bill Haney just said, Tank blocked me. Does it sound like the fucking fight is happening next? Eddie Hearn, that post from Tank, he's like, let me talk to you. No. Does it sound like they in negotiations? Why would I get hyped? Job not finished. Here's the other aspect. Kamal, watch how I doing bad. Hey, Kamal, if you still listening, watch how I doing bad. I'm the best in the business. Ain't nobody like me. The kid with the golden voice, best in the business, and it's not even close. Watch how I doing bad. Here's another thing. See, I'm like the voice of reason in boxing. Y'all don't want to be reasonable. Y'all don't want to be reasonable. I'm reasonable. Tank don't care about belts. If you were making the amount of money Tank was making, you wouldn't care about belts either. I know I wouldn't. Why would you care about belts if you're making over $50 million or whatever? Why would you care about belts? Y'all sound stupid with this belt stuff, bro. Tank and Ryan had no belts and it outsold Canelo and Charlo with 8 belts, allegedly undisputed versus undisputed. Who gives a about belts and all this type of stuff? Like, bro, here's an analogy for you guys. I can speak on this because I'm a man. If you met a chick and she was fine, she fine, man, she fine. She was fine. Hair banging. Curves banging. She black out, plickety clack out. She had cake, she had curd, whatever you like. Succulent lips, pretty exotic eyes, little accent. She's funny, she's intelligent, she's banging. and she wants to sleep with you. But she got the wrong color nail polish on. What guy is going to give a about that? So every other category, banging. She's a banger. And she's trying to sleep with you. Are you going to be like, I was down to do it, but not with that turquoise nail polish? Yuck. Bro, you soft. You soft. You not gonna get the draws because of her nail polish. I ain't never heard of that in mandom ever. Everything about this chick is glorious. Her name, let's say her name is Gloria. And then the deal breaker is her nail polish. I was down to smash, but not with that aqua. You got aqua nail polish on. I don't do that. Bro, you are not a man. Ain't no man said that, bro. I know dudes that are smashed and the chick face don't even look good, but she got tight body. You feel me? Like, I know dudes like straight butterface. I know dudes is straight butterface. Face Freddy Krueger with it. You're on prime time, bitch. Like Freddy faced, but she got a banger body. Body is banging. She got Meg Thee Stallion, body yada 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 yada. And I know dudes that'll smash that. So ain't no dude is finna bypass no chick because her nail polish. So that's the equivalent of y'all dumb muff in my comment section talking about belts and boxing. Don't nobody really care about that. I have never watched a fight like I'm a big Deontay Wilder guy. I love, Wilder providing the knockouts. I didn't care about the WBC belt. I just want to see Wilder do what Wilder do. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. To this day. Now I want to see some to this day. I don't care about no belt. Hey, when's the last time you bought a pay-per-view because of a belt? On Dead Homies, when's the last time you bought a pay-per-view because there was a belt? Or that was the deal breaker. Like, if it had a, you're like, I was going to buy this pay-per-view if it had a belt. Like, bro, ain't nobody care about that. If you like the fight, you gonna buy it. Ain't nobody ever had a deciding factor in today's boxing if the fight had a belt or not. You almost had my money, but there's no goddamn belt. I don't buy beltless pay-per-views. Bro, Jake Paul wouldn't be a thing if belts mattered. If the belts was the end all be all, how he's selling with Nate Diaz and getting people in the building. So yeah, I mean, people talking, oh, Tank just wants the money, Sergio Mora and all that. Bro, don't tell me about no fighter like Sergio Mora when nobody, like, it's always the hating fighters that nobody really cared about your career that got the most to say. Bro, ain't nobody, I don't know one Sergio Mora fan on Dead Homies. Bro, on Dead Homies, I don't know nobody that was just like, I go to boxing events, bro. Boxing events. I ain't never went to a boxing event on Dead Homies and asked someone, what fighters you like? Who's your favorite fighter? And they was like, oh, Sergio Mora. I've never heard that. They might have said Sergio Martinez. Ain't nobody said no Sergio Mora. Ain't nobody care what he talking about. Oh, Tank, he doesn't fight for legacy. Bro, we don't even know when you fought because nobody was checking for that. You was only popping on the Contender, and that was just because Stallone. We want to see Stallone more than we want to see you. We didn't even know who you was. We want to see Sly. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbow. It's a me and a crew plays the Sergio Mora. Like, bro, ain't nobody checking for you. You don't. It's always the fighters that you ain't had no punching power. Man, why we was watching that? You had no power. Sergio Mora. You need more power, bro. Because you had no power. Dead Homies, you had no power, though. Bro, your last name is Mora, but you had lesser when it comes to power. You need more power. How about that? Listen, that's a bar. Sergio Mora You need more power because you don't have none. That's why we wasn't watching. But Tank does got all the power and we watching him on Dead Homies. Nah, I just get sick of it because it's always the hating fighters that mad because they like punched their ticket and, you know, had the career that they had. So now they want to come out and say, oh, Tank doesn't do. Bro, but then here's the thing. But here's the kicker. Man, listen, hold on. I gotta come out the blazer. I gotta take off the blazer, loosen up the tie, step inside the booth. Superman is alive. Yup. Hold on. I had to come up out. I had to come up out it. Hold on. Hey, smash the like button. You dealing with the best in the business. Isn't this the perfect specimen of a man, bro? I got the greatest on my shirt. I'm the greatest. Listen. This is what I'm talking about. Shout out to Prince Savage. This is the main problem. You got like Sergio Mora and he like, oh, Tank doesn't fight for legacy. He fighting for money and spreading these narratives and stuff. But how come the same people, everybody they put on the pound for pound list, right? And they like old media favorites like Canelo, you know, right? Canelo, they'll put him on the pound for pound list. Inui, they'll put him on the pound for pound list. Guess what these muff is saying about Tank Davis? Inui just did an interview with Fight Hype. He said, oh, Tank doing it. He need to be higher on the pound for pound list. So why you sitting up here hating and then, you know, propping up whoever like Inoue and Canelo? They saying, Canelo said, I like watching Tank. So it's not making sense to me. How come the active fighters that y'all keep on the pound for pound list, they say they enjoy Tank. They like watching Tank. Canelo didn't say that in multiple interviews. And Canelo don't name drop because he one of the big names. So he ain't going to just give you no shine. Canelo did more interviews using Tank name than Benavidez name. Dead Homies. I put that on Dead Homies. He said Benavidez name less than he say Tank name. Oh, yeah, I seen my boy Danny Jacobs, the Miracle Man, had a miracle knockout, knocked out Sergio. I remember that. In a way, love him. Canelo said he enjoyed watching Tank. But old media, they sit up here steady hating on him. But your favorite fighters, in a way, y'all say he pound for pound number one. He's saying Tank need to be on the pound for pound list higher. Y'all look stupid. I look great, y'all look stupid. I look great, y'all look stupid. Now, did I see who's freestyle? Who freestyled? Hey, hold on. I got a video about this coming soon, but I want you to see this. So the commission report came out. Good dude named Jedi Goodman. Follow him on Twitter. What does that say? The box office report. Reporting December 9th, Chase Center Matchroom Boxing. This is the Haney Prograis official report, right? Tickets sold 13.7. So they comped some, whatever. That's cool. But I circled it for you. Notice the gate is 1.7. 1,724,020 for Haney Prograis. Why is this number 1.7 million important? Why is that important? That is the same number that Leonard Ellerby put out way before the commission report actually came out. That's the number he put out. So keep in mind, Leonard Ellerby said his sources gave the pay-per-view buys and the live gate, right? Now confirmed his live gate was dead on. The only reason we can't confirm yay or nay with the DAZN pay-per-view is because they won't put the numbers out. So I got a video coming. I'm about to flame y'all. I told you, the boy is back. I feel better than ever. Y'all said Leonard Ellerbe was cap. Y'all called Leonard Ellerbe all the names under the sun. Y'all called him, even Devin Haney. He said he a bald-headed ucker and he don't know what he talking about. Well, he don't know what he's talking about, but I just showed you the official California Commission report came out and they just co-signed the live gate that he said. Now, the only thing in question is what are those pay-per-view numbers? But again, you do the math. Pay-per-view numbers in December, people got the holidays. They got the Wilder card. You know, some people, it's a stack card that you was competing with on DAZN, right? So you got to compete with that and other fight cards. Jake Paul, you know, his wasn't a pay-per-view, but, you know, you just got other things to compete with. You know, Andre just fought on pay-per-view, blah, blah, blah. But y'all steady say, I don't know what I'm talking about. You say, oh, this is what they say. They say, oh, Ego, Leonard Ellerbe, he wasn't a part of the promotion. How does he know? How does he know, Ego? How does he know, Ego? I don't know who his source is. I'm not his source. But all the people like, he doesn't know, Ego. How would he know if he's not involved with the promotion, Ego? Well, the muff knew something because he either missed Cleo or something, because at least a week plus before the commission report came out, he told us what the live gate was. Y'all owe Leonard an apology. Bro, y'all said Leonard was like all cap, and there's no way he would know about an event that he had nothing to do with. But the numbers he put out are dead on with the live gate. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Ryan Garcia's dad just criticized Bill Haney. Bro, this everything, Kamal, shout out to Kamal. Everything I put out is fire. I'm the best in the business. I seen there's an interview with Ryan's dad. He said, all you got to do is call Al. He said, Bill Haney's doing it wrong. I'll probably try to make a video about that if the fans want. But this is what I'm saying. I don't get on here and start lying and capping. Why am I funny? This man said I'm funny. How am I funny? Everything I'm saying is true. There ain't nothing funny about it. He said, you're funny. He don't even spell your. You don't even know the difference between your and your. Bro, that's what I'm saying. We pointing out all the silliness in boxing. In 2024, it's just gonna get worse. I'm back on my job. I'm back on my job in a major way, like an E40 album in a major way. And I'm from the Bay. Let's get it. No, we talking about these Leonard Ellerbe numbers that everybody said was wrong. So again, at the very least, we can now say Leonard Ellerbe he's 50% right. And the only way we can further that is if DAZN releases a number. But it's already been like 2 weeks and they ain't released nothing. So what is that? Like, I mean, come on, bro. Stop playing with me. Literally, y'all got to stop playing with me, man. Like, name a time in boxing history where somebody had numbers that they should celebrate about and they didn't like amplify that, where they didn't like advertise the win. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, remember when Errol Spence knocked out Leonard Bundu after the Olympics and it did 50 million homes or something crazy? That got advertised because that's like a crazy number. So like, I'm just asking questions until someone answers them. If Haney Prograde pay-per-view, if the numbers were pleasant or very like great numbers, why would you not amplify that? Like, why would you not like let everybody know, hey, we just did 500K? That doesn't make sense to me. And no one's going to do that. Like the Tank Davis Ryan numbers did 1.3. They're going to tell you about it. They're not going to hide that. It's a great number in today's era with streaming and all that. It's a great number. Or like, let's say Drake put out an album and it moved 650,000 units in the first week. They're going to tell you. They're not going to like, oh, I'm not going to tell the numbers. We just going to sit on it. They're going to tell you. But like I said, y'all said Leonard Ellerbe was cap. Y'all said everything he said was cap. So where's the crowd that said, how does Leonard Ellerbe know numbers to a promotion that he wasn't involved in? Where's that crowd at? I'm still waiting for y'all to show your face. Where's the crowd that said Leonard wouldn't know because he had nothing to do with the promotion? Well, he knew at least the live gate. That's confirmed now. So does that hurt Leonard's credibility? That the live gate that he puts out was actually accurate? Like to a T. He literally said 1.7 live gate. Like, don't make me pull this up. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. Cause y'all pissing me off. If y'all want me to pull it up and show you, I could pull it up and show you. If you want me to pull it up and show you, put hell yeah in the comment section. If y'all want me to show you, put that in the comment section. I keep telling you how the game works. And it's funny. I love the resistance because the resistance going to get you looking dumb. When you resist and you go against greatness, you're going to look dumb. That's why it's only a matter of time that they look dumb in the comment section. This is why Ellerbe keeps saying Tank will make the terms. Tank is in charge and all that. There's no getting around this, bro, which I said from the beginning. Went to Australia twice. He accepted Kambosos' stipulation. That's what I'm saying. I just said that too earlier in the stream. Is like, and Kambosos, his claim to fame was the belts only. Tank is like literally the A side over everybody. So everybody has to comply with that. Man, I'm trying to find this. I don't know. He must have it must be buried deep. I don't know. Hold on. All right. I got to screenshot this. Hold on. All right. I found it. A block space cadet. Your services are no longer required. Block space cadet. When they hate, donate. It's okay. When they hate, donate. I finally found it. My bad. I had to go deep. Pause. Watch this. Shout out to Kenya. I finally found it. It took me a minute. Watch this. How I told you, there's no one better than me. There's no one more thorough than me. All right, bet. Look, December 15th. As of me doing this video, it is December 20th. So almost a week ago. Leonard Ellerby said, the public decides who the star is. Tank is the star, period. The public decided their current commercial value is 50,000 pay-per-view buys, right? In the last fight, they had a very good gate of 1.7 million. Literally said this a week ago, Leonard Ellerby. He said they had a very good gate of 1.7 million. This was like days after he fought, because he fought on the 9th. So days after Devin fought, after Haney fought Prograis, Leonard Ellerby is on wax saying that the event did 1.7, a very good gate. You guys see it, right? It says a very good gate at 1.7 mil. Fast forward to the future, the commission report was leaked or like released to the public, and it did 1.7 mil. So Leonard Ellerby was 1,000% on point, at least with the live gate. And again, the only number in question is the pay-per-view, which we'll never find out because they probably won't release it. So, like I said, y'all owe Leonard Ellerby an apology, because y'all said he didn't know stuff because he wasn't with DAZN and he had nothing to do with the actual, with the actual event. So there's no way he would have numbers. Well, his number checks out. The only one, like I said, remaining is the pay-per-view, which we'll probably never find out what it actually did to a T, unless DAZN decides to leak it. But I mean, if they haven't leaked it by now, probably won't come out. So like I keep saying, like I've been saying, business is business. It's never personal. It's business. And the business got to make sense. Tank is the A side. Devin's likely his highest live gate is a very good number, 1.7 at home. Tank is doing 2 times that not at home. What don't you understand? Tank is outselling it with late replacements by double the number. And then on top of that, he's likely selling more pay-per-view. Not likely, he is selling more pay-per-views. And every single fight has been pay-per-view since the Leo Santa Cruz. So people are like, look at how stupid people are, bro. And then have the audacity to say, I don't know boxing or the business of boxing and how things will operate. So for example, every Tank fight has been on pay-per-view, every single one of them, since Leo Santa Cruz. Every single fight. People are laughing at, oh, Tank only does 200 every time out, except for the Ryan Garcia. Right? That's what they're saying. So watch this. I told you, I'm about to break y'all down until there's nothing left. Don't ever question my reporting and my integrity. That's gonna get you busted every time. So let's do some simple math. Okay, so every single Tank fight has been on Showtime pay-per-view since Leo Santa Cruz. So let's count how many fights this is. Leo Santa Cruz 1, Barrios 2, Esau Pitbull Cruz 3, Rolando Romero 4, Hector Luis Garcia 5, and then finally Ryan Garcia. Now, this goes without saying, the Ryan Garcia fight was the biggest with the best numbers, but that's his 6th pay-per-view. 6th. Like 6 from Blossom. Devin has 2 pay-per-views, Lomachenko and Haney. So let's do a little math. People are like, oh, this doesn't make sense. Tank has been buzzing. The point I'm making. People are like, oh, he only does 250 times or 250K each time out, unless it was Ryan. So 250K times 5. I'm just using rough math, their math. That would be 1.25. That would be like, if you add up if they all did exactly 250 and there was 5 of them, that would equate to 1.250 million or 1.2 million basically. And then Ryan and Tank did that on his own, did 1.3. So cumulative, Tank's pay-per-views are upwards of 2 million that he sold. And he's doing bigger live gates every single time out than anyone not named Canelo Alvarez or like Floyd Mayweather. What don't you understand about this A-side business? Because I think I've made it pretty clear. So that's what I'm saying. It's not about like, see, I'm not getting into semantics and playing these stupid games. Like, you're going to pit me against Devin or you're going to pit me against Gervonta. I don't do that. I tell you what it is. You can like it. You can kiss my ass. Don't really care. I tell you what goes on in boxing. You're not going to pit me against the fighter and all that. What I'm saying is fact. Devin is doing his thing. But he has to do a lot more of what he did in his last fight to even consider catching up to what Tank has already done, period. Because again, Devin did 1.7. That's a very good live gate in the Bay Area. But you had to fight at home to do a almost 2 million live gate. Tank is not fighting at home and he's doing 3.5 million in LA with Pitbull Cruz. So again, there's no way to really catch up. You can't catch up, bro. The only thing you could do is go off of his terms and then try to beat him. And then become the man or whatever. My man RJ said that's 200 million plus sold out gate. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand. It's like, this is simple mathematics. The only people, and then you know what the funny thing is? I'm gonna say this and I'm closing. I'm gonna close with this. You have so many people in boxing that have no nuts. They have no knowledge and they have no nuts. So they just go with the flow, go with whatever. I'm not doing that on my platform when I know better. Like, it's stupid. If I know the speed limit is 65, I don't want a ticket. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. I'm going to say this in closing. Please smash the like button. Look at it like this. These deviant boxing minds and fans and people, they'll say stuff like, they'll argue all day that Devin is the A side over Tank. And then when I systematically break it down and break them down with no bias, fully objective, and pure stats and pure fact, and start exposing the devil in the details, then they do what they always do. They're true shapeshifters. And then they say, and switch to something else. They say, oh, Ego, you don't care about boxing. You just spent days arguing with me that Devin gets to call the shots. He's the A side and he's outselling Tank and all this stuff. Now you want to switch gears and say, none of that matters. Why are you talking about numbers? It should be the best versus the best. Y'all sound so stupid. It's so funny. Y'all sound so stupid, bro. This is what people in boxing do. They'll sit up here and argue a point, and they'll argue till they're blue in the face. And then when they're finally exposed as being ignorant and they don't know what they're talking about, and you break it down scientifically, mathematically, educationally, then they switch gears and say something else like, why you just keep talking about numbers? The only reason I'm talking about numbers is because I had to break it down to you, dumbass. That's why I'm talking about numbers, because you were arguing for something else. Now that you've been proven wrong, you switch to, oh yeah, it's supposed to be the best versus the best. Bro, we're not getting to know best versus the best until everybody plays their position. It's that simple. If you want the best for the best and you're not in the leverage side, play your position. You can get the fight if you do that. Hector Luis Garcia couldn't tell Tank what to do. So all that old belts and best versus best, all that's a cop-out, bro. It's a cop-out. Business has never worked like that, and it won't work like that. If you have leverage or you have imagine if you're like, let's say myself or The Rock. The Rock has more eyes on his brand than me. So he's going to get paid more than me. If he does a brand deal, Under Armour is going to pay him more than they would pay me. That's just simple mathematics, simple business in its most simplistic form. And again, the only people that don't understand it don't want to understand it or have something to hide. It's that simple. The more people you can reach, the more people you can convert, the more it's like it could be a sales job. If you have a sales job, I guarantee you the person who's selling the most and the most he's making the most profits and margin for the company, there's going to be some perks associated with that. They're going to give that man the days off that he wants because it's a job. It's a business. People don't want to hear boxing is a business, but it is. And anything, any sport is. NBA is a business. You know what I mean? You ever watch an NBA game and it looks like the refs are like blown calls and making up all these calls that aren't good, you know, extending the game, and the series could be over if it weren't for a bunch of blown calls. I mean, everything's a business. And the sooner y'all realize that, the sooner we can get to these cracking fights and get to the best of the best. And I said what I said. I'm out.